Hello everybody, this is a quick review of Centaurus Polaris gaming computer that we have available on the website as well as on Amazon.com, or you can go directly to CentaurusComputers.com and customize it the way you like it. It's just a quick review to show you what's included, what's inside, some numbers, so you can get a general idea of what you're going to be getting here. Centaurus Polaris, or Polaris 2 is listed on Amazon, is built by default inside of the Silverstone case. It's regular mid-size case. As you can see, there is a front open panel, meshed panel with a filter underneath, and there are three 140mm fans with red LEDs in them. They're running not loud at all, rather quiet, and they push a lot of air, creating positive pressure inside of the case, eliminating most of the dust accumulations and stuff like that. Top is clear. This is just a simple, clear piano finish, black top, no openings here. There are power button, LED button that controls LEDs. You can turn them on, off, or make them not as bright. Two USB 3.0 and 2.0 ports, and regular headphones and speaker sound. On the back, as you can see, there is an opening for fans on top of the case. In this case we have a 240mm radiator installed on top, and it exhausts hot air through this opening in the back. There is another 140mm fan. The motherboard we have used here is MSI Z170 SLI, and PS2 ports, USB Type-C port, USB 3.0, 2.0, Ethernet connection, audio connection, and there are two video cards. Both are GTX 1080. The version might be different. There are some variations sometimes. In this case we have used PNY XLR8 overclocked video cards, and they come with regular HDMI, 3 display ports, and 1 DVI, which is pretty standard, and that's the power supply. And this is the inside of the computer. As you can see, there is a radiator on top with two fans blowing up and through the back of the case. This is Thermaltake BigWater 3.0 liquid cooler. There are 16GB memory, two memory sticks here, 8 gig each for 16 gig total. By default it's 2800, in this case it's 3000 megahertz. There are two more slots available, so you can install up to like 128 GB if you can find high density memory sticks. Usually it's limited around 64 gig if you need that much memory. The motherboard, as I mentioned before, it's SLI version of MSI Z170A. Really nice board, all black with little gray or white accents. Very reliable, no problems with it at all. A lot of customization available. M.2 slot there. I don't know if you can see it from here or not. Easy overclocking as well. The processor is Intel i7 6700K with default frequency 4.0 and overclocked without use of turbo boost. It's overclocked to 4.4 without any voltage increase. You can go up higher, but usually 4.4 it's a sweet spot where you don't have to mess with voltages and you get really low temperatures at the same time. The video cards, PNY XLR8, GTX 1080, they got red LEDs in them, and as you can see it matches really nice the LEDs on the motherboard and the case, which has two stripes of red LED on top and bottom, as well as red LED fans on the front, and with those video cards also shining with those red LEDs, you can see it looks really nice. The power supply, it's under that housing here on the bottom, you can see, but in this case it's EVGA GQ 1000 watt power supply, which is actually an overkill for this system, as these two video cards and that whole system draws probably about 500 watt, and like 600 or 750 watt power supplies would have been just enough for this system. But we went all out and got that excellent EVGA 1000 watt power supply for this case. Cabling is all hidden, everything is behind that motherboard tray, so you don't see a lot of cables here. We really take our time to do all the pretty cabling here, so it looks as good as possible on the inside. SLI bridge is flexible, so it's right there on the end of the video card. So this is it. This computer is running really nice. It has scored nicely in the 3D Mark SPI, Time SPI testing. It has got the combined system score was about 11,000, and it was shown as a score that is better than 98% of other scores submitted through Time SPI. So basically this computer is like within the top 2 fastest percent of computers available on the market and tested via Time SPI. So if you want to get one of the best computers available on the market at this point, this is the one you should be looking for. GTX 1080 is one of the best video cards, and there is nothing better than one card other than 2 cards. And i7 6700K processor overclocked, again, is one of the best gaming processors you can get, and everything assembled in USD 170 motherboard, and 16 gig memory is just perfect. You can upgrade it to 32 if you need it. There is also an SSD. It's 480 gigabyte SSD and 2 terabyte hard drive, both hidden here under that housing together with the power supply, for a clean, nice look inside. The computer is running really quiet. The CPU fans, the 2 fans on top, they do not speed up even under heavy load like Prime 95. It doesn't cause it to speed up or anything. And the video cards, they got 3 fans, a really big heatsink with back plates, so they do not heat up as well. Overall, it's really nice system. Again, it's Centaurus Polaris, listed as Centaurus Polaris 2 on Amazon.com, or you can check it on CentaurusComputers.com, or customize it via i7 i5K configurator. You can make something like that easily. Thank you for watching and have a good day.